I'm Cute Spooky, and today I'm talking about the Japanese-inspired RPG, Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma. In this game, you play as an earth dancer to restore the land and revitalize the gods that live there. Like in every Rune Factory game, you've got amnesia, and don't remember how you became an earth dancer. The reason you need to restore the lands is because of an event called the Celestial Collapse, where a colossal object crashed into Azuma. With the land split apart, the power provided by runes stopped flowing, leaving the land withered and causing people to abandon their villages. At the beginning of the game, there's a cutscene of 2 dueling dragons, and you find out more about that as the story progresses. There is a village for each season: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Each one houses a god that you can befriend as you restore the village. Each village makes you the chief, so you've got a lot of responsibility on your hands. Restoring the village consists of setting up housing, shops, crops, and decorations. They increase your stats and earn you money each day, so it's important to keep building as you progress. Villagers have different traits. Some allow them to run shops like the blacksmith, while others are more suited for farming. Some have negative qualities, and I make sure to kick all those guys out because I am a ruthless leader. Also, they're not that great at managing the crops, so I end up doing a lot of that myself. To aid your quest of revitalizing the land, the gods bestow you with their sacred treasures. You use the drum to revive withered trees and clear corruption with items like the flaming sword. These can also be used in combat and farming. Each one has a different element associated with it. I don't like using them for farming much. It's easier to use the overhead view and manage crops that way, but I do use the flaming sword to harvest sometimes to get better seed quality. My favorite for fighting is the Wind Elemental Fan. It's perfect for attacking multiple enemies at once, and it's powerful, especially with the upgrades on the skill tree. Exploration is the most fun part of the game. It's not exactly open world, but it's open area with big areas to explore. There are a few things to keep an eye on while you explore: frog statues, red shrines, Jizo statues, onigiri holes, and targets. Frog statues and red shrines offer you different recipes when you interact with them. Jizo statues offer you onigiri for sweeping the leaves in front of them. You get bigger rewards during your sleep once you meet certain thresholds. Onigiri holes offer you cooking recipes for rolling the correct onigiri flavor into them. Targets are hidden in each area and make this weird eggplant guy appear, and the rewards all relate to eggplants. Other than that, you'll be running around, restoring the land, and beating up enemies. You can also recruit monsters once you've built a monster barn. Combat is pretty simple. You just mash the X button repeatedly to do combos. Like other Rune Factory games, there's a variety of weapons to choose from, like short swords, great swords, daggers, and so on. I'm a fan of the daggers because even if they do less damage, they attack quickly, making it easier to dodge. The sacred treasures add more variety to combat. They all do some elemental damage, and they have 2 special moves each that allow you to deal some big damage. So it's button mashy, but still fun. You can take up to 6 people with you in your party, but 3 will remain in your reserves until you switch your active party members out. It's great being able to have such a large party, and being able to switch out members who have fallen in combat. There's also some strategy to it, since you can do stuff like switch in debuffers to weaken the enemy, then switch in your hard attackers. Bonds are your relationships in this game, and you build them up in romantic and non-romantic relationships. There are a total of 16 romanceable characters, so you've got a lot to choose from. 2 of them are only accessible if you purchase the Seasons of Love DLC. To romance a character, you need to get them to bond level 7 and complete their bonding quests. You can raise the level by talking and hanging out with them every day. This game introduces a lot of cute interactions like eating together, teasing them, and holding hands. A lot went into the bond feature, but the interactions do get repetitive if you're like me and try to raise the bond levels with everybody. One thing I'm sad about is that you can't romance the other main character for a long time due to story reasons. I have a feeling everyone's going to go for Eulalika out of the girls, but I'm curious to know which characters you guys are into. I haven't beat the game yet, but I'm about 20 hours in. I feel like I'm approaching the end of the story, but my playtime has slowed down significantly, so I figured it'd be best to get this video out now. While this is the best Rune Factory has ever looked, I'm not completely in love with it. The village management system is more of a chore than fun for me, and it's super important for making money in this game. Upgrades cost so much gold, and I haven't figured out how to make big money yet. If anyone has any tips about that part of the game, I'd love to hear them because I'm tired of always being poor. I prefer the way other Rune Factory games play where you're just focused on growing crops and crafting items yourself. It's like now everyone else is doing those things, you're just playing manager. I am going to keep playing it, but probably at a slower pace and take my time and enjoy the rest. If you're already a Rune Factory fan, you'll like this entry too. If you're someone who's new to Rune Factory and have no idea where to start, this would be a good entry to go with. Just recognize it doesn't play exactly like other entries, and previous ones don't have the same gorgeous graphics, but I find the old art style charming. Rune Factory 4 is still my favorite so far, but I am enjoying my time with Guardians of Azuma. I think once I figure out how to manage the villages properly and get to marry the bachelor I want, I'll be completely happy with it. If you like the video, press the like. If you want to see more of me, subscribe. I cover cozy games, RPGs, and visual novels. No clue what I'm going to get up to next, but I hope you guys look forward to it. See you then. Bye!